project actually came from Ken. He basically said that we needed whiteboard stands that we can move around for the contest, and he asked if I could make out a plan and build them for him. He would bring all the materials and supply everything. It was just a matter of somebody putting it all together. We had the whiteboard in the back actually as a model, and we had to draw out, measure everything correctly, draw it out for him, and calculate how much material we needed before we could start and before he could order. For this class, I only had one welding class, and it was just the basic introduction welding class, so I learned a few things here and there. But other than that, the only other welding experience that I have is just watching my dad as I was growing up welding. He's been welding for about 30 years, so you know, anytime he needed help, I was there to kind of help him along the way. We've been at it for about 13, 14 weeks, and what took the longest was measuring and cutting. The first one, we didn't really know what we were doing. It was just, we asked a lot of questions, and the second one went a little bit faster, and now the third one we're flying right through it. The biggest challenges I had with this project, even though it seems really simple, was getting the measurements accurate. Ken always tells us to measure twice and cut once. Well, we had to measure a million times just to be sure. You know, even if you're off just a little hair, it can mess up the entire project, making sure that everything was squared and at the right angle. I think the funnest part was actually having it all come together, and when I finally put the wheels on it and seeing that it actually works and that it stands upright. And this is my first real project, and so it was really fun to see it all come together. Along the way, especially with the first board, he would tell us, okay, your welds need to get better on this side, these welds look good. Just anywhere we needed constructive criticism, he would give it to us, and he would give us, you know, better techniques for the next time around. And so it's come really in handy, and I think because of that, for the third whiteboard stand that we're making, it's going by so much easier. He's very trusting of his student. He puts a lot of faith in you. He trusts himself in being a good teacher and knowing that you know all the materials and that he's taught you well. Even if you don't think you have it in you, if you don't have the confidence, he gives you more faith than any other teacher I've ever had. And it's really inspiring and really laid back, and he's super fun to be in class with, and I've just learned so much from him. My career goal is to be an ag education instructor. I will be teaching at the high school level, and basically Ken was the one that inspired me to become a shop teacher.